All right, this is Old Redmond Place, second video. I need to capture all the asphalt patching in the middle here. Okay, so from the entrance, we've got... Come on now, focus for me, please. Focus. 20 by 6. That 20 by 6 is a new speed bump. So we'll rip out 3 inches of asphalt and put in 3 inches of asphalt plus 3 inches for a speed bump. Okay? Then there's a 15 by 11 patch. By the way, all of this is, we want to assume 3 inches on everything. Then there's a 20 foot by 8 foot patch by building, what is that? What building was that? Building O. So building O. Then you've got a, let's see, what patch was that right there? 7 by 7 patch as you come down the hill there. And then by building N, you've got a 56 by 8 foot patch down the middle. Make your way up to building M, and there's a 53 by 8 patch that goes around the corner. On that particular patch, let's assume 4 inches on it because there's a trash enclosure. Okay? So let's take you on a little drive to show you what a lot of this looks like. All right, so I've come through the entrance. For seal coat purposes, there's lots of carports here. Okay, and the curbings, they look decent. I don't think we need to do a whole lot on the curbings. They look pretty clean. They've been done before. That's a big patch right here in the middle. A lot of this is alligator cracking. You've got catch basins throughout. All right, so I'm going to take you through a little tour here, finishing this up. First set of patches I had on this map, right up in here, up on that left-hand side. This is what I'm talking about. There's all these areas. I'll have them marked out for locate, so that way the guys know exactly where the patches are. But this is what we're looking at. A lot of alligator cracking down the middle. Tree root damage underneath that carport there. Those carports are about almost 8 feet in height. So when using a mini excavator, just keep in mind that's the height that we have. I'm up here at this upper level where you've got patches going all down the middle, all the way across. Again, a lot of alligator cracking in the middle. And this property had patch jobs done in the center, but a lot of cracking on the outside of the existing patches. And then so then the asphalt's starting to fail. For instance, right here, it's starting to fail right outside an existing patch. So I just said, we're going to cut it all out. As you can see, I'm right there by building E. Big old patch needs to be fixed on top of existing patches. I'll tell you how many catch basins and stuff that are in here, how much iron our guys have to deal with. But I would probably say, just offhand from what I looked at so far, it's probably about 10 different locations that have iron in the way. We don't have to do any resetting as far as like lifting or lowering any lids or covers or catch basin lids. It's mostly just fixing the asphalt around it and just resetting it. This is a really big patch down the middle where this patch was done here at the top, the northwest corner, and it goes down to a catch basin. But it all needs to be ripped out. This is the 97 by 10 foot patch that I'm looking at right here. Goes all the way through, past that catch basin, and then ties into an existing patch. Okay. Down here at the end, I had a little speed bump plus a 30 by 18 patch where we would fix all of this area here, 30 by 18. But then we've got the speed bump that needs to be ripped out and redone. Come down the hill on the north side. This speed bump right here on the hill. Remove it, replace it. I've got that in here on the map. Right there. That black line. And then you got these 3 patches as you come around the corner. From this catch basin, we've got this repair to do all the way through the section here. This was the 17 by 6 that I was talking about. Again, I'll have it all marked. This catch basin right here needs to be reset, and I've got that factored into my 24 by 16 measurement. That's right here. Okay, actually that was, I don't have it in there. That was the 4x4 patch I told you about in the first video. Then you go down here and you've got another existing patch that we need to redo from here to the speed bump. It's a 32 by 12. And then as you make your way out the other entrance, there's more patches. So on this south end right here though, before I go past it, for this south entrance, or excuse me, this is the north entrance, right here to the right, there's parking. About 6 or 7 stalls that we can use for staging. Anywhere that's not under a carport, it doesn't have a stall number, so we can use it for staging while we're here. We just need proper notice, and we just need to tell Tony to block off some of those stalls for us. Right here, as you come out of the entrance, this is the curb I was telling you about that I want to fill in. The 12 foot by, I said 7 foot, but it's more like 5 foot. So why don't we change that from 12 foot to 5 foot. 5-inch tall, rip out the, or take out the dirt and fill it in with concrete in between the curbs. And then this little section right here, I said 5 feet. I just wanted to allow enough space here to rip out this section here and redo the curbing. Okay, it's been driven over a few times. Then down the middle here, we've got tree root damage going all the way down the center. This is that 30 foot by 8 foot patch that we need to take out. I have it marked on the map right here, 30 by 8. There's that island. There's the 8 by 9 and the 16 by 8. Tree root damage. I would walk this for you, but my battery was just about dead, and it would take too long to have to wait redo the video, so I'm just driving it. I've already walked it once. There's the patch across as you come into the entrance right here. Alligator cracking right here. Then there's also right down here by the speed bump, or excuse me, the stop bar. This is the last patch down here that's got alligator cracking, and that was the the 16 by 8 down there. That's the 16 by 8 that said needed to be repaired in this area right here. And it's pretty steep. It's a big incline coming in both of these entrances. All right, very steep. For seal coating purposes, I don't think we need to do any power washing because they did a good job at, they do a decent job of maintaining this property. So I say a snuffy is going to be good enough. And I'll give you all the quantities for seal coat and striping in the notes. Any other questions? Let me know. Thank you.